Cal. This one's for you, Cal. Hope you have us on the television screen at Kunit Cafe. Yes, as you can see right now, I am currently sitting alone. Is it me that you're looking for? I don't know if that's the right song, but yes, I am sitting here alone because Jose will be coming any minute now, hopefully within the next 10 minutes. You know, work got him working late. You know, just want to let people know that this is something that we used to do extra. This is not just our livelihoods. We are somewhat busy people, so just want to throw that out there. But welcome to episode 22 of the Fantasy Guyz Wednesday Edition. This is one of your hosts, Omar T. The other host, Jose, will be in the building within the next few minutes. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, man. We haven't seen each other in a few weeks. We were not together last week. So hopefully we can be together this week. We're going to have some fun on the show today. What we're going to be talking about is Detroit sports update. You know, our plan from now on is to give you any Detroit sports update. We're going to try to focus on stuff that we are passionate about, and we know that our circle is passionate about as well, and slowly start to expand. So, you know, we're going to definitely talk about some Detroit sports, Tigers, Lions, and Pistons update. We have the NBA trade machine. I got it going right in front of me right over here. All the transactions that are happening in the NBA. I'm going to go over it, kind of talk about them a little bit and see which transactions were the best, which transactions were the worst. You know, best trades, worst trades. Feel free to comment and mention any kind of trade that you would like to talk about or mention. And then we're going to talk about some college hoops, MSU and U of M. We're looking a little bit slow motion right now to start off the year. MSU and U of M, that is. I personally have some things that I want to say about MSU and how we've been playing. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though, because that is who we are, right? That is who we are right now. And it's showing that Michigan is on a 2-game winning streak. So I guess they ended up pulling it out yesterday. So I thought they ended up taking an L, but they got the W yesterday as well. Well, just not as well, but also yesterday. I just want to make sure. Let's see. Yeah, Michigan did win one yesterday. And they're closing the gap on us. Wow, I'm looking at the standings right now. They're kind of closing the gap on us on the Big Ten. And then, of course, we're going to talk about some the NFL coaching hires, people that got hired on the NFL. And then last but not least is our Super Bowl predictions. We are going to talk about the Bengals versus the Rams. I cannot believe that we are talking about the Bengals and the Rams. Last time we were here, it was the conference championships. You know, we predicted everybody probably predicted the Chiefs. I predicted the Chiefs. I know Jose did as well. And then you had the Rams versus the 49ers, Matthew Stafford in the Super Bowl. So shout out to Matthew Stafford and everyone else on the Rams team. And we're going to talk about that, man. I'm very happy for a lot of people on the Rams team, that is. But before we start the show, you know we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. Our 3 sponsors today is BC Adhesives, Give to Gain, and the Balkan House Restaurant. So I want to start off with Give to Gain. Give to Gain is a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. 100% of all their donations goes to the less fortunate. The people who are behind Give to Gain like to give a shout out to those that do donate. They want to mention that they appreciate everybody who donates to them. People that are wondering why Yemen, it's the largest humanitarian crisis and aid operation. 15 million people are in need of water or sanitation support. 5 million people are at risk of famine. So, you know, if you wanted to donate to Give to Gain, their Venmo is at Give, the number 2 Gain. Their Zelle is 313-445-8638. Again, 313-445-8638. And their Cash App is the money symbol, Give, number 2 Gain. Okay? With all that said, let's get the show on the road. I can get the show started. I do want to mention one other thing as well. So, tomorrow the plan is to go live for the Hanley versus Bridge basketball game, which will start at 4:45 p.m. And knock on wood, if all things well, and inshallah, we should be able to go live, and we should have a nice show for you. It's a middle school game, and I know you're probably thinking, why middle school? Well, number one, I want to practice covering games, my personal sake, and for the Oz Media's sake, with my teammates as well. But number two, why not? You know, people ask why. Why not? Why not? You know, if the kids want to watch, kids want to see, hey, we'll see. We can definitely display some talent in the city of Hamtramck. You know, we got Bridge Academy and Hanley, both schools in Hamtramck. It should be a fun one. Cal Trey said you want me to come. Cal, if you want to come through, Cal Trey. I'd love for you to come. The more the merrier. If you could come by 3:30, Cal, I already know how you be working. Oh. Sorry, I think I lost sound because I was over here stepping on wires, but I apologize. Anyways, Caltrey, I know how you be getting down. So at the end of the day, Caltrey, you already know to come through. Inshallah, if you can, come at 3:30. I don't know how long you can stay, but the game should end by 6. If you are able to come, okay? But I just want to let y'all know. Sorry, I stepped on a wire right there. But inshallah, that's tomorrow. But today is today. All right. So let's talk about some Detroit sports update. Like I said, Jose will be coming in any minute now. In the next 5-10 minutes or so. So my first conversation is going to be about the Detroit Tigers. Not much to talk about, so I'm gonna try to cover them real quick. What I do want to talk about is how the MLB, the Players Association, and the owners are right now currently are not in an agreement to close out a deal. And so right now they're in a kind of a mini lockout right now, and spring training is probably going to be postponed. It's supposed to start in the next couple weeks. Actually, it's February, so spring training is supposed to start in the next couple weeks. And right now there's currently like a mini lockout in the MLB, so they're predicting that the spring training will be postponed. And who knows? Who knows with these things? You never really knows. But hopefully they can close out a deal. I know there's been some MLB players voicing their frustration. Listen, I want to talk about this right quick, and I do want to mention this. There's people that say that players are greedy, and then there's people that say that owners are greedy. I'm not going to sit here and act like that I know specifically what is the agreements or disagreements about, but I do want to say one thing. They need to get it together. Because both sides, I don't know who's at fault. I don't know what the situation really is, but we want to watch some baseball, and that's what we want. And I do have some quietly high expectations for the Tigers, and when I say high, I mean hopefully playoff contention. So hopefully they get it together. But I know the players right now are not happy, and when I read these articles or the tweets and people comment, people say that the players are greedy. I mean, if you think about it, the money is there. So why not pay the players? And I don't mind them paying the players. And I'm not saying that I'm for players or for owners. What I'm trying to say is, make it fair. And at the end of the day, yes, the owners own it, but the players is what make it run. And you got to make the players happy. You got to make the players happy at the end of the day. And so keep it going. And hopefully we get some baseball soon, right? Because like I said, I'm looking forward to the Tigers. I'm looking forward to seeing them and actually watching pretty much some decent baseball. And I believe the Tigers, they could be in playoff contention. We have a solid rotation. We have a solid lineup. It's not scary, but it's solid. And so I could see us being a solid team, a little bit above 500, or possibly, like I said, fighting for the playoffs in the MLB. So that is the Tigers update. I want to jump from the Tigers to the Lions, and I hope Jose walks in here when I am talking about the Lions, because the Detroit Lions, I don't know if y'all read about it or not, there's been articles coming out, there's been things coming out saying that the Lions are looking at the guy that I wanted them to draft, which is Malik Willis. So looking more into it, and kind of it's Malik Willis is what I kind of expected to happen, but actually seeing it happen, it's now kind of like scratching my head. I don't know what to think of it. And what do I mean is, you got two sides of the argument right now with Malik Willis. You got the people who are saying, take him if he's there. Why not? You don't let him slip because he's not going past 15, 20, which I agree. I don't see him going past 20, in my personal opinion. But then you got your people that's saying that there's no first-round real talent quarterback from the whole draft, let alone Malik Willis. Then you got your people saying that Malik Willis is not even the best quarterback in the draft, So what I thought would happen is happening, which is a lot of mixed reviews. But I would say, Khaled, thank you very much, trading the second pick. Yes, that's what I would do if I can do it. Please trade back. Trade back if a team is looking for a stud defender or someone that's, very high. And Kayvon Thibodeau, by the way, from Oregon, is starting to get some rumors that his work ethic is not great, his ankle hurts. So hopefully his draft stock doesn't fall, because then we won't really have any power with the number 2 pick. Nobody's going to really want it if somebody's not high on Aiden Hutchinson. So at the end of the day, my opinion, I think that the Lions definitely should trade that number 2 pick if they're thinking about going after our boy, Malik. We got to start calling him Malik. Yes. What in the football? Welcome back, Jose.
I was scared. I thought I was going to walk in and see Tony right here and kick him right in the face. Hey, boys. Sorry.
It's
trains,
yes.
time, everything is just
life
is coming.
Microphones. I'll get the microphone. You get the headphones. All right. I'll fix this up for you. But basically, what we're talking about right now, we're talking about the Detroit Lions, right? We're talking about we talked about the Tigers a little bit. I don't know if there's much you want to mention, but not much to talk about other than they're in a lockout right now, and you got owners and players just being pissy and moody, and
I heard they're trying to drop testing for steroids.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, by the way?
Just, hey, man, it's going to make the game funner.
More home runs, more runs.
Yeah, so when he pitches for 9 innings and he hits 2 home runs, you guys are going to be like, he's a great athlete.
I'm going to be honest with you, that's nasty, though, because we're pretty much like...
Yeah, it's going to be...
Like, everybody's going to want to do it. You got to keep up.
Yep.
You got to keep up. So that's what my MLB talk was. But going back to the Lions, what I was saying is the update is, rumors. By the way, we have some good good coaches surrounding Dan Campbell. You want to know how we know? Because a lot of them are getting interviews. I'm telling you. A lot of them.
By the way, Aubrey Thomas didn't get the defensive coordinator position.
Yes, I'm happy.
Super happy.
Yes.
I love the way he was yelling at Jeff Okuda week 1. I fell in love with him.
Yes, and he also...
He is built like he still plays.
Secondary, low-key, we had a solid secondary.
Yes, we did.
For some no-names.
And our defense was very underrated.
I remember in fantasy, people were like, playing against the Lions, start to receive. And I was like, man, the Lions are a red light.
Yeah.
They were a red light towards the middle to the end of the year. And I just couldn't wrap my head around that. Because it's like,
okay. Sorry.
Go ahead, it's okay.
Malik Willis.
We miss you.
Hop off the train. Don't even do it.
See, I was talking about this. I was just mentioning that you got your crowd now. I expected this.
You know what made me change my mind?
What?
Looking at the quarterback class next year.
Oh, the quarterback class next year is ridiculous.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Stink one more year. Guys, Cincinnati Bengals.
But, Hussein.
Stink one more year. We're going to get Bryce Young.
I think we made a mistake.
Too early?
We're not going to stink next year, man. We're not going to stink that bad.
But guess what? We're going to have 2 first-round picks next year. You throw that and another first-round pick, you can move up anywhere you want. Do a Jeff Fisher for Jared Goff pick.
Jeff Fisher?
Yeah, remember how he
got traded?
He traded for Jared Goff.
Oh.
For the first pick. Was it Jared Goff?
I thought you meant like the coach got traded. Because coaches get traded.
Last coach get traded was Gruden.
Yeah.
By the way, did you watch 30 for 30, Tuck Roll?
I didn't, man. There's a lot of people talking about it. Why are they all of a sudden talking about it?
Oh, my God.
What?
It just aired.
I know. I mean,
it was one of the best.
People were talking about the Tuck Roll. I'm like, why are they mentioning it?
Oh, my God. It was amazing, bro. Just watching Tom Brady.
Brady said that if he didn't win that game.
Yeah. The way they changed everything. Like, you know what Charles Woodson said?
You sound like a Raider fan, by the way.
Listen, real quick. Shut up. Listen. You know what Charles Woodson said? Oh, if we beat you guys that game, that's when the Raiders were at the best.
Oh yeah, that was.
You know what I'm saying? That was the year of the Raiders. That year they lost to Brady. He said we win that championship, and then they did okay. He's like, so if you win that Brady asked him, so if you win that championship, Raider for life? He was like, Raider for life, absolutely. And then they would have went back the next year and won it again.
Do you agree with the Tuck Roll?
Come on, man.
Do you agree? Not that rule. I'm talking about. Do you agree with the Tuck Rule in general, like the wording of the Tuck Rule, and do you agree with the actual
rule? Do I agree with the rule?
Yeah.
As if the quarterback forwards motion and is tucking it back and is hit and fumbled.
Yeah.
I think once the quarterback pulls it back, it's back in his possession. So if you get hit and it pops out, it's a fumble. Sorry, I gotta tie my shoes.
No, you're fine. You know, the tuck rule in general is kind of a controversial rule. You know that.
Come on. And who is the only person that knew about it?
Belichick.
Yep. Everybody. I never knew what the tuck rule. I never knew. I've heard of the rule. I knew about it. But
you're gonna have to give us more Bill Belichick. Right?
But listen, then Brady goes, so let's just say that was a fumble and you guys win. You think Belichick is gonna let me be the starting quarterback next year? A guy that couldn't protect his blind side that cost them the playoff game? No, he's gonna give it back to Drew.
I can see that.
Wow.
Because Drew was not having a bad year. He was solid.
Bro, he just signed like the mega million contract, the biggest contract and all that crap.
Did they end up trading him?
I don't know what they ended up doing.
Maybe.
I didn't know what he ended up doing.
So, anyways, crazy. Rams will win the Super Bowl. Choop, my wife said. Okay, my wife's already jumping in. With the Rams Super Bowl. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl at the end. But thank you for commenting. And why do you want the Rams, wifey? That's what I want to know. What is the reasoning behind the Rams? I want to hear this answer. I kind of want to laugh a little bit, okay? So, Lions, though. You're not on the Malik Willis hype train.
Nope, I'm on the stay away from quarterbacks this year, okay? Do you, next year, do what you got to do to get a quarterback. Because listen.
Are you ready to call me crazy?
No, listen. There's more than one quarterback coming out next year.
I know, there's a few.
Go ahead, start talking. Do what you say.
Alright, you ready to call me crazy?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to be a flip-flopper like you've never seen flip-flop before.
Okay.
If we stay at 2, because we have a Ram.
Wow.
Oh, trust. Okay.
They say Stafford left the Fords and went and got him a Ram.
Yes. Good one.
I got a Ram too.
Good one, wifey. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm so slow. I had to think about that.
As soon as she said the Ram, I knew it right away. I knew what she was talking about.
Because I have a nephew Ramsey. We call him Rams.
Okay, no, but we got a Ram. You got a Ram.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, where is she going with this? But that's pretty hilarious. Okay. I give you, like, an 8.5 out of a 10 with that one, all right? So, going back to the Malik Willis situation, right? Hussein, if we stay at 2, I don't want him. Straight up.
Of course.
That's my honest opinion. I really do think we should get the best defender possible. I don't even care if it's Kyle Hamilton. If he blows us away with his, whatever, get yourself that safety.
Let me tell you something.
Why not?
Let me talk to him.
Okay, talk to him.
No, I'm saying that was just the sign.
Okay.
Keep going.
But yeah, so if we trade back, though, like to 10, 11, or 12,
Not going to happen.
But I don't think it's going to happen.
Nobody's going to trade this draft.
Exactly. I was going to say, because there's no player that you're worth, like, snagging.
Unless they're going to trade up for, like, Kyle Hamilton or something. But I don't see nobody making that big of a trade for a safety. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do you want the Lions to do at 2 now?
What do I want the Lions to do at 2 now?
A lot has happened.
Just keep building.
So who do you want?
Keep building. Aiden? Best available. Whoever it is.
I mean, dude, let's say, I think Jefferson was getting offensive lineman for sure.
100%.
I really do. So who do you want? Right now. I know it's February. Stuff might change in 2 months. We see the combine. A lot of stuff happens.
Okay,
Let's just end it like this. Who do you want?
I don't want a defensive end. But we need defensive end, I think.
You don't want one for up?
No.
Hey, this is hilarious. So I told my students that if they comment tomorrow during the game, okay, during the basketball game, by the way, we're going live on the Hanley Bridge game, final game of the season. I told them if they comment, all right, I said that I'm going to put them in a raffle to get a free Hanley shirt. All right, so I had a student say, hi, my name is Muhammad, 5th grade.
Sorry, Muhammad.
Muhammad al-Halimi, first of all, great athlete. Shout out to Muhammad al-Halimi, future athlete, athletic, very athletic, especially soccer. Muhammad al-Halimi, tomorrow's the game, but I do appreciate you commenting today. So shout out to Muhammad al-Halimi. Look, you even get a shout out, Mo. And they appreciate the shout outs too. So going back to, you said you didn't want a defensive end, Hussein, so then who do you want exactly?
I want a linebacker or something really.
Not at 2, man.
Not at 2, man.
No, nobody's there for 2 to me at linebacker, bro. I think we're either going Hutchinson or Kyle Hamilton. Seriously. If we're going to stay there and not move and not try to get a quarterback, it got to be Hutchinson or Hamilton, flat out. No ifs, ands, or bets, Jose.
That's it?
Yeah, straight up. Because
Hutchinson? You're not even going to give that boy Thibodeau no chance?
So I've been reading that teams are shying away from him, and they would not be surprised if he drops out of the top 5 for a couple reasons. Work ethic. They said he's a lot smaller than they originally had thought, And they said that he had an ankle injury. You know, that's why I think he ended up sitting out, right, this past year, or he sat out. You know that. I know it may be something to do with COVID, but I heard that he had a little ankle issue too. So teams won't be surprised he drops out of top 5. Hurts our chances of trading now, by the way. But in my opinion, dude, I ain't trying to mess with that.
See,
we need safe.
You need safe, and we need
I think
defense.
Hamilton's the
I want
safest.
defense. Like I said, I want an impact player on defense. So you know what I mean? Like a defensive tackle is not an impact player, but it could be. Is number 99 leaving Georgia? Because that guy was beating the crap out of us that one game, man. He was everywhere. Everywhere we tried to run, he was right there.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, but we'll see. I don't want a defensive tackle.
But see, look, we got Tracy Walker as one of our safeties, right? Who's the other safety?
I
can see Kyle Hamilton right there, bro.
Or Aiden Hutchinson, man. He's gonna work hard for Detroit, man. He's a
motor.
He
reminds me of Dan Campbell.
Yeah. So I look at Hutchinson like, to me, I think he's gonna be a solid NFL player.
But see,
when we do a redraft the following year, he probably won't be 2. But that's only because anyone else is a reach, and we don't know. You know,
we just gotta wait for the combine.
Yeah, that too.
Because if one of these, like you said, if Derek Singletary, he's still a great guy from LSU, the corner.
Yeah.
If him and like Hamilton pull up like crazy numbers, like out of number, like speed or something, like that'll be enough to push them up.
Who's that corner coming up, man? He has a great name. He's gonna be a lockdown dude. Please look up top NFL draft, mock draft. You're gonna see who I'm talking about. It's a corner. He's from Louisville. Very great name. He's gonna be a lockdown. I saw his stats.
Say what?
His stats was very good, Hussein. Like, quarterbacks were not throwing his way, and if they did, nothing came of it. All right? As you look that up, my last one is the Pistons, Detroit sports, right? So, Detroit Pistons, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm very disappointed right now. Not of how they're playing, but the fact that they're not making a move. And we're going to talk about...
Wait a minute. There's been talks.
What?
That your boy Grant Jeremy.
He got to go.
He might go to Portland.
Yeah, but
there's Portland has got a lot to give.
What are they going to give us? I know. What are they going to give us? That corner still hasn't popped up yet?
Look at that. They got Malik Willis going to Washington in this one.
That corner still hasn't popped up yet? Not yet?
Where is he from, you said?
Louisville, I believe.
Louisville. Okay, no. Just Auburn.
Yeah, so...
Yo, is this corner good?
Which one are you on?
I'm already at pick number 18, and it's Matt Corral. Matt Corral, wow, to the New Orleans Saints. Wow.
Matt, listen, I think teams are going to go after these quarterbacks.
Just because they're quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But guess what? Remember that one year where they all went, where were they? I think it was...
I was very high on
Look at everybody that... Yeah, man, look at everybody that went with... It was like Stafford went, then Mark Sanchez, then Josh Freeman.
Freeman was that year?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Nothing yet. Nothing from Cincinnati? Is he even a first rounder?
Isn't he lovely?
Right. I'm not telling
you know who I was thinking about?
I'm not telling you to take him at 2, by the way. I just said I like him.
Ooh.
I'm not throwing it out there.
Oh, damn. They got this guy, Jamison Williams.
Oh, man.
I want him so bad.
32.
See, if the Rams would have got eliminated by now, we could have got him.
Oh, we could have got him.
We could have got him with that pick.
Real tough.
He's going to go, man.
He is. And I can see the Patriots taking him for sure. Because the Patriots need somebody like that. But going back to the Pistons, you know, as a team, by the way, very proud of them right now. We're back in the contention of the number 1 pick.
They got us taking Kyler Gordon, Washington, quarterback.
What? See, this whole list is dumb then.
Yeah, CBS. I'm sorry.
Yeah, why you go with CBS?
I don't know, because NFL usually just gives you like 5 and then it says, subscribe. And I say, nah, it ain't that worth it, Guyz.
Yeah. So, Pistons, all right? Going back to the Pistons, I'm proud of them of how they're doing and handling stuff. Cade Cunningham, by the way, dropped to number 3 in NBA.com's rankings. He was number 1, but number 3 now in NBA rookie rankings, and it has a lot to do with probably him not playing. Yeah. And Evan Mobley is having a great year.
Yeah.
And Scotty Barnes as well, by the way.
Damn, they got 2. I'm sorry. Now I'm in another, guys. I'm in NFL.com mock drafts. They got both of Michigan's defensive end going top 10. David Abwa.
That should tell you, by the way, how this year the draft is going to be a toss-up. Because look how inconsistent everybody's picks are.
You sure it ain't Ahmed Gardner?
Yeah, that's what it is. Sauce Gardner.
Man, that's Cincinnati, bro.
Cincinnati, man.
They got him going number 10 to the freaking Jets, bro.
Sauce Gardner. Hey.
Ahmed.
Amen.
Sauce is a lone competitive ball hawk with press man and cover 3 talent to fit a variety of coverage schemes as a rookie starter.
I'm telling you. You do it? You taking him? Trading back and taking him? You getting saucy?
We can't. We got to take him at 2 if you really want him.
Nah.
I wish I was like the Lions owner. I'm like, yo, you want him? We're taking him at 2.
I'm not going to take him at 2.
We're getting saucy.
We're getting saucy. All right? But Pistons, what I am disappointed in is the trade deadline, and that's the next thing I want to talk about. We have not made a move yet, and I know, tomorrow is the deadline. It's 4 o'clock. Stuff can happen. But the team that's been making moves, Portland, they've made like so many trades. They made enough trades for the whole NBA season. All right? You got Clippers also making some moves. The Pacers, and we're going to go over every trade. So the Pistons need to jump on board. We got Jeremy Grant. Why not trade him away? I don't know what his market is anymore. I don't know if we're being stingy. I don't know if we're like doing this because at the end of the day, we wouldn't mind keeping him. I don't know if that's the mindset as well. Even, so I don't know. And I feel like we have a couple other pieces that we can ship away too. You know the Pistons. The Pistons. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Have the best cap space going into next year.
What?
If we trade away Jeremy Grant. And if you think about it, there's a reason why. Think about our team.
Yeah, nobody's. A bunch of rookies.
Thank you.
I think the person that has the most seniority is
So with
Jeremy
the top
Grant.
5 draft pick, okay? If we decide to keep Jeremy Grant, Sadiq Bey, or forget Jeremy Grant, top 5 draft pick, Sadiq Bey, Cade Cunningham, those are 3 pieces with Isaiah Stewart as well. Like, dude, the Pistons have low-key started something. And now we can go after anybody we want. We can go after anybody we want.
I think we need to go after Damian Lillard.
He ain't coming.
It's just Detroit Pistons is the Portland Trailblazers of the East.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yep, but
I like that one because we are that market that like we got to get people to come in.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just thinking about these mock drafts, bro. Just reading about them and stuff now.
Yeah.
It's a little way too early.
Yeah, we'll talk about mock drafts when that time gets closer. Yeah, because I want to talk about this stuff right here. We got Clippers that got Covington and Norman Powell from the Trailblazers, okay? And then they traded away Bledsoe, Winslow, and Keon Johnson. Keon Johnson's a young piece. But I'm not going to lie to you, Portland gave up a lot. You know, to me, Norman Powell and Covington are solid role players. And the Clippers, for a team that's like, in that hunt of being that 6th seed or for sure in a play.
But they know that doesn't mean nothing.
It doesn't take them over the top.
Yeah.
But they did get better. I'm just letting you know. They got better. It doesn't take them over the top. And I don't know what the situation with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard is, man. But if they come back,
What's up with CJ? They're not trading him?
McCollum?
Yeah.
Gone.
Shut up. They traded him
You
already?
ready? Cavs traded for Karis LeVert. All right? They got Karis LeVert, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay? So they traded Karis LeVert. I'm not going to lie to you. Great move. I think this is my best move of all trades so far. Karis LeVert is going to Cleveland, a team that's been fighting for the 1 seed. They're not that far away. I can look it up right now for you while we're talking. They're not that far away from being the 1 seed. And they went and got a bucket. Hussein.
LeVert?
Yeah, he's a bucket.
He's the man.
So right now,
out of Michigan.
They're a game and a half from Miami as the 1 seed. Okay, and they're the 4th seed. Shout out to Miami too, man. I heard they're in a great situation. They got
dangerous.
Yeah. So Pacers got Ricky Rubio and a bunch of draft picks. I thought that was a great trade for Cleveland. Great move. The only thing about Karis LeVert, injury prone. Then on February 8th, Trailblazers are sending C.J. McCollum to the Pelicans, okay? C.J. McCollum, Larry Nance, and Tony Snell went to the Pelicans. Very weird situation. But Portland got Josh Hart, Satoransky, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Didi Luzada, okay? And a 2022 protected first-round pick. So this trade right here, you can tell McCollum, it wasn't working out. They moved on. Nance and Tony were just throw-ins.
It's terrible.
Larry Nance is officially a throw-in now. But they got Hart, they got Satoransky is solid, and then Nickeil Alexander-Walker has potential. Okay, with the first-round pick. I thought that move was, Portland, whatever. But Portland is cleaning house.
Yeah.
It's because they're not done. So then the Pacers Kings made this trade. This was, actually, no, I'm sorry. This was the best trade.
For Buddy Hield and all them? I've seen that one already.
They got Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield. Sacramento was so ready to let go of them.
Why?
NBA Adrian Wojnarowski said that GMs are shocked completely shocked of this trade, Hussein. They're shocked. So they sent Tristan Thompson too. Tristan Thompson's gonna toss around like the Kardashians right now, man. He's just, you know what I'm saying?
He's one of them.
Yes. All right. So Sacramento Kings, they got Sabonis, who's an all-star. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They got Jeremy Lamb and Justin Holiday, who in a second-round pick. Those guys are not bums either. Solid rotational players, Lamb and Holiday, by the way. So don't get me wrong, but they gave up. They gave up pretty much their best players, and I know Fox is their
Sacramento.
best. But that's their. I think that's their second or third best player.
Yep.
And they got Sabonis. I don't know, man. That
So-
is young.
Yeah, but when's the trade deadline?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
4:00. So we're not done.
It's going down. Still going down.
Jazz acquired 3-team deal. Okay, they got Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Hernan Gomez. So it's 3-team. So they got Alexander-Walker from Portland and Hernan Gomez, I believe, from San Antonio. San Antonio got Satoransky and a second-round pick. And guess what Portland got? They got Joe Ingles. They also got Elijah Hughes and a second-round pick. So with all that said, basically, Portland got Joe Ingles, Josh Hart, and Didi Luzada with the first rounder for McCollum and Lance and Snell. What do you think about that trade? I think that's a solid trade for them. Getting Ingles and Hart, not bad trade. You know, I don't think they got worse, and they got a first round pick in there. Half of Pelicans, which is protected. And then the Heat traded KZ Okpala for a 2026 second round pick. Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, because Oklahoma City probably got like 50 picks in the next 5 years. No jokes aside. So, greatest trade to me, Halliburton, but the LeVert trade is a sleeper.
But the best trade is yet to come.
Pistons.
No.
Who?
Lakers.
Ben Simmons?
No.
Who?
Wall.
I didn't see that as a good trade, by the
John
way.
Wall.
But you think that's gonna be the best trade?
I'm not a fan of the Ben Simmons for James Harden trade. I don't care about that one. Because they also want Andre Drummond.
Tyrese Maxey's that's why Philly's not doing
And
it.
they also got, who else is about to get traded? Tobias Harris is about to get shipped, they're talking about.
I think there's some moves waiting to happen.
Yep. And then you got the Pistons, the Jeremy Grant. I could see us signing Grant to Portland now. 100%.
For who though? Vujacic?
We're about to get like picks or something.
Jokic? I mean, not
Jokic.
Vujacic.
Give me Yusuf.
Would you take him?
Yeah, why
We
not?
need a center. Think about it. We don't have a center.
Give me Yusuf. You're gonna get nobody else.
Plus, you know, Yusuf Nurkic. You know, he is. You know, I don't want to call him Bosnian. Is he Bosnian?
I have no idea. He's a good player. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe you could take him to the Backlund house. Did I say it right?
Balkan.
Balkan.
You better say it right.
I said Balkan.
You said Baclavin.
Baklava.
They sell that too. By the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is the NBA trade machine. We'll keep you posted. I'll keep refreshing this page just in case the trade happens while we're talking. But expect some big
That's what I'm
moves
doing right
happening now in the next 18 hours. Or what let me do?
Very nice.
4 minus 20 hours. Next 20 hours, expect some big moves happening. A lot of rumors are swirling around.
Yeah, they're saying most like the trade is guaranteed. The Ben Simmons trade is for sure.
No, it's not.
Watch.
Really?
It's absolutely happening. That's what they're saying right now.
Really?
Yeah.
To who?
To the Nets.
No.
Yes.
I don't think that's official.
But it's damn near close.
I think that
They'll get James Harden. Pair him up next to Joel. Now you got an actual.
Oh, that's smart for them.
You know what I'm saying? Now you got an actual team, man. And James Harden could be James Harden now. He can take all his shots back. He's good. He's back to where he wants to be. You feel me?
Yeah. And so my question to you is, I just want the Lakers to get him because I think that's what they're missing. I hope they find a way to get him, and I hope they're okay with Russell Westbrook. A swap. Just a swap or like,
Who?
I don't know, throwing in something. I don't know.
To the Lakers?
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't gonna do it.
I mean, but at the end of the day, what would you rather want? No player, Ben Simmons, or Russell Westbrook? Tell the truth.
Westbrook is done, yo.
I don't know, man.
Sorry.
It's sad.
LeBron is about to let him go.
Put his hands on their heads.
You know why? You know why he was doing that?
That's so disrespectful, man. I think that's so disrespectful.
You think it? My
LeBron
man.
and AD probably they looked at him like Listen, I know what's going on. Everybody can kind of see it. Maybe I know I'm assuming, but you could tell like it's.
He
awkward.
is not fitting
it's
in.
Awkward.
They know it. They were better without him. They're barely in the playoffs.
It's disgusting, the Lakers. It's disgusting right now. Anyways, let's move on to college hoops. And I was talking about this. I'm like, my goodness, Michigan is only one game away from MSU after that strong start from Michigan State and slow start from Michigan. It's kind of scary. Stay away from us, sir.
Hey, man.
Stay away from us.
Hey, man.
All right.
We almost.
No, but Michigan is 12-9. But
are we in the tournament?
Yes.
That's all that matters.
Yes. First of all, you're 500 in the Big Ten. You're in the tournament. That's my opinion. So anybody that's 500 in the Big Ten is
schedule.
All right, schedule. I don't know. You tell me.
We're playing Georgia.
Ranked?
Yeah.
What ranked?
Sorry, wrong team.
Yeah, I was gonna say Georgia. Are you talking about football?
Yep, I clicked them.
Yeah.
And it said Georgia number 3. I was like, damn, wait a minute.
But they have a great chance of winning some big games because this is a Big Ten, dude. If that's what you're looking for, they have some great opportunities. Listen, they're number 7 seed right now in the Big Ten, and you're in. I think 8, maybe 9 might make it. I think for sure 7 is making it.
It's great.
Yeah.
TV.
No, I don't know if it's that great yet. Okay, slow down. MSU though, we are on a 2-game losing streak and not a good loss against Rutgers, who I just seen right now, are actually the 6th seed, so respectable.
But next game.
Who? For MSU or Michigan?
For you guys.
Who is it?
I don't know who is it. I'm asking you.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
We got Purdue.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right here on my
phone. We got
phone.
Purdue, then Ohio State, then Iowa, then Wisconsin, then Rutgers, and Illinois.
Where's Ohio State?
Ohio State's 16th.
Oh, 16th seed. They're solid.
Yeah. Purdue is number 3.
That's not bad.
Damn, then we face you guys March 1st. Then, yeah, we got a tough. Wow.
We got Indiana, Penn State. We have to get a couple wins before
we got a couple. We got ranked. All Big Ten teams. Purdue. Look at Big Ten, bro. Purdue, Ohio, Iowa, Wisconsin. Look at that. Well, Iowa ain't ranked though, but they got Illinois ranked, Michigan State's ranked, Ohio State's ranked. Purdue is ranked.
Michigan State needs to win before they end up not being ranked.
Who?
Yeah.
What?
Who?
No.
When?
Now.
Right. So MSU update yesterday's game against Wisconsin. We just couldn't find a bucket. My biggest worry about MSU is finding that guy. I know I was saying that right now we're rolling. A couple weeks ago we don't need that guy. We do need a guy. And Malik Hall right now is our go-to, which I like him a lot. I'm very proud of him. But we're asking, I think, too much of Malik Hall. He's not built to be that guy. I think he has the potential to be, and I think he could be an NBA player, by the way. Malik Hall, that is. But overall, though, we're looking for that guy. And hopefully somebody steps up. The guy, what I mean by the guy is we need a bucket, we give him the ball, and he gets the bucket.
But guess what, man? You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy.
Alright.
Definitely not that guy.
So, just want to throw that out there. But, MSU, hopefully keeping it rolling. Hopefully we keep it rolling.
Like Kelly.
Alright. You got anything else you want to touch on with college?
Oh,
by the way, making a statement right now. Jabari Davis is the player I want the Pistons to get. I don't care where we're at, 1, 2, or 3. I hope we get Jabari Davis. I think he's NBA ready more than anybody. More than anybody, dude.
Should we compare him next to Kate?
Yes.
Be good?
Think about the name, Jabari Davis. Yes, and he sounds like a baller.
Oh, yeah. Jabari Davis to the rack!
And he's like that guy, too.
Wow.
He can shoot. He can full
Jabari Davis for 3!
Yeah, solid.
I like him.
Right now, everything changes. Everything changes, but in February, I like him. Auburn, number 1 seed, by the way. Number 1 seed. They just lost yesterday, though, but...
They got upset. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Seen their what's it called, team's coach take his shirt off?
No.
He's running in his tank top?
Didn't know that. Alright? But we're moving, Jose. Believe it or not, we're down to our last couple topics, so I gotta make sure I give a shout out to the second sponsor of today, which is BC Adhesives. Shout out to BC Adhesives, located in Franklin, Wisconsin. You can go to BC Adhesives for all your industrial adhesives needs. They do food packaging, book binding, product assembly, many other industrial services. So if you are in need of adhesives for your business or having trouble with your current adhesives applications, you can contact them by phone 1-888-679-9825 or by website www.bcadhesive.com. Shout out to Matt, shout out to Terry, shout out to Ed, shout out to Jake. Matt Cassidy, did I mention this to you last time?
What is it?
Proposed to his girlfriend and is officially engaged.
What?
Yes.
Congrats, my guy.
Congrats to Matt Cassidy.
Congrats to Tassity.
Yes, I'm proud. I'm happy for him.
Congratulations, Cat Massity.
I kept messing with him, saying, "When are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it?" And
you like how I did that, Cat Massity?
Yeah, Cat Massity. I heard he raps beats on Rhapsody. Alright, so what are you looking at over there, man?
These are, just quarterback odds for next year.
Read them.
They got Bryce Young out of Alabama,
Okay.
favorite to win the Heisman.
Yeah.
And then you got C.J. Stroud.
Oh.
And then you got Caleb Williams.
Mm.
And then you got Quinn Ewers out of Oklahoma. So that's 4 quarterbacks that they got saying is for early 2022 Heisman odds. And then they got the running back, Bijan Robinson. No, that's the guy from Texas.
Really? Yeah, Texas running back?
They got a Texas running back and a Texas quarterback. So apparently Texas is going to be big next year.
Nah.
According to...
Overrated.
But that's why I say don't take a quarterback this year. But let's be honest, Omar. In the NFL, you're supposed to take a quarterback every year.
So, what's my thing, yeah, Hassan? First of all, I look at the Lions, right? I think if we could wait at 32, we wait. Or if we can move up, eventually move up.
But and here's another thing, though. We got 32 and 35. Or 32 and 34. So, we got 2 picks right there.
Yeah.
Imagine we get quarterback, wide receiver.
Pair them up.
Oh, my God.
With a nice defensive stud, the first pick.
Or just defense. I don't care. I wouldn't mind defense. I'm talking about
3 of the top best defenders, top 35. Well, not even, because there's going to be some offensive players going. So probably 3 of the top 20 defenders in college.
Yep, on our team.
On our team.
Just one in each. Give me one on the defensive line. Give me a linebacker. Put me one in the secondary. Now we got a defense that can.
Dude, our coaches are good, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I don't think we're gonna be that bad. That's my only.
That's
worry.
what sucks.
Even with Jared
But
Goff,
listen,
I think we're gonna be a 7-10, 8-9 team.
I know. But listen to me. See those quarterbacks I named. A lot of quarterbacks are coming out.
Projects. We can work with the guy. That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you get a quarterback, have him start. I don't mind having Goff for next year. Then when he messes up, maybe have the rookie come in. Like kind of like Jimmy Garoppolo. Look what they did. Look what they did with Jimmy G. You know. Trey Lance.
I just don't like none of them, man. Malik Willis is boring, dog. He's gonna be hit or miss. He's gonna be terrible. He's not like. There's a chance we can draft him, and he's not even gonna start.
This year.
Or next year.
No.
You never know.
They're gonna make him start.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah. They're gonna have to make him start either way. Alright, let's check out the comments, by the way. I haven't looked at the comments in a while. We got a couple. Who's House, Dean, and Hutchinson on the Lions? He's talking about Jacoby Dean. Nicobe Dean or whatever, the linebacker from Georgia. I like him, but they got him dropping now for some reason. So, if we could get him at 32 with Hutchinson, that is what you're talking about. First level, second level. And at 35, maybe get somebody on the third level. Or we could just get a receiver. I think I like that. I like that a lot, in my opinion. But with that said, going back to what we were discussing, we're down to our last couple topics. Both of them are about the NFL, and it's about the coaching hires. Who is the best coaching hire that you felt? We don't gotta sit here and talk about all of them, but what was the best coaching hire that you thought that happened?
Mike McDaniel.
Me too. That's funny.
For the Dolphins?
Yeah.
I love him. He's a genius, man.
Let me tell you something, dude. I think he's going to find...
Watch him change Tua.
Yes.
He's going to find a way to work around Tua.
Yes.
He's going to know what to... He's going to bring Myles Gaskins back to life. He's going to... You know what he's going to do?
Miami's going to draft a running back.
You know what he's going to do?
Yeah.
He's going to make Jalen Waddle the next Deebo Samuel.
Yes. Jalen Waddle's going to be a very good
was the worst?
receiver.
The worst coaching hire?
Oh, Lovie Smith? Like, as much as I want black coaches to be hired, I think Lovie Smith
came out of nowhere.
Is a bad head coach.
I think Jim Caldwell is more...
Thank you. Brian Flores.
No, right now the NFL is blackballing Brian Flores.
It's going to happen, but
It's
I'm
over.
just saying
He's done.
in general, I look at it like...
You said too much, brother.
Yeah, I look at it like, honestly, Jim Caldwell would have been better, in my opinion. You know, heck, some of the assistants.
What about Josh McDaniels?
I don't like that.
I don't like him. Remember what he did in Denver? Everybody forgot what he did in Denver? Everybody forgot he went to Denver, and came back?
And then said he's going to go to Indianapolis and then back the
Did. This one was for Gruden. He went there for Gruden.
Was he cool with them or something?
Of course, the boys.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not turning down the Raiders' job. Dude, that's
But let me tell you something, man. If you ain't noticed anything, Vegas is ruining the NFL.
what do you mean by that?
Everything that's crazy happening to these players is happening in Vegas.
That is true.
It's all happening in Vegas.
Get him out of there.
Get that team the hell out of there. But they messed up. Should have never picked Vegas, man. What happens in Vegas apparently doesn't stay in Vegas because my man was on TMZ. Get it? Yeah, but yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Josh Gaddis, offensive coordinator for Miami. Slow down, Cal. You know, that's former Michigan offensive coordinator.
Boo.
Yeah, he went to Miami. But I do like Mike McDaniel. I think that he's going to be solid, man. It's the new trend, right? Getting these young fellas, and I ain't going to lie to you. At first, it was questionable, but these young fellas, majority of them have been working. Like, McVay's tree is better than a lot of other trees already. Like Bill Belichick's.
First of all, let's not forget where they all originated.
The Washington Redskins.
Shanahan's tree. That's the Shanahan tree.
That is true. That is true.
Freaking him.
This guy had these guys.
Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, and Matt LaFleur on the squad.
And Mike McDaniel too.
Yeah,
he was there.
Man, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. Yep. So that's the new trend, and Harbaugh's back with Michigan.
That's hilarious, dude. I'm not gonna. Oh, let's talk about this, please. I'm happy you mentioned this.
I'm not.
Talk about head coaching, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hussein.
I think they told him, like, look, man, sorry, you don't got the job. It's cool.
Michigan.
I didn't even want the job.
That 9-hour interview was a joke.
Yeah, I ain't wanted to do it on. Look how the Minnesota did about that on National Signing Day. Not a week before where he could tell everybody, yeah, I'm staying, but the day of.
Do you know that Minnesota's owner is an MSU grad? I'm joking, but I don't want to mess with you for a second.
I was thinking for a second, like, hey, you sons of.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all though. Where are your thoughts on right now?
I mean, honestly, I felt like this was his final chance to go back to the NFL. After the year he had and this was his final chance.
I don't think so.
You think he's always every year it's like this?
Yes.
He's a name. He's a big name. This is what you get.
Teams that want him, we'll go get him. Put it like that. And
nobody wants me yet.
You know, every year in the NFL, how many head coaching vacancies we have? At least 5. 4 or 5. At least. This year we had 9.
Lovie Smith got hired before Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lovie Smith.
Let that sink in.
Lovie Smith again. You know, I already shared my voice and my concern.
Josh McDaniel won a playoff game with the Broncos.
With Tim Tebow. As quarterback. That game was so crazy. I wanted Pittsburgh to win so bad.
I was watching that game. I forgot I was at a wedding or something.
I was so mad when they won because I was like, dude, they're not going to go far. See, I don't like teams that are not going to go far.
Yep.
Like, I want best games in the playoffs.
Yep.
So I knew the Broncos were not going to go far.
Just like this year, it was the best games in the playoffs. Just seems.
Pretty much. This year was solid. But anyways, speaking of that, speaking of playoffs. Playoffs?
Talking about the Super Bowl?
We're saying this every week, and we always say, man, football's over. Football's actually going to be over.
Super Bowl is almost here.
Football is actually about to be over. Yeah.
So sad now.
It's crazy. So, believe it or not.
So, forgot to tell you guys, so the game after the Super Bowl, I sleep in my basement for 9 months. That's it.
Keep talking.
And every time I know, every day it's getting closer and closer to training camp. So after Sunday, bring on the draft. This is going to be a long summer.
Not really, dude. Not when you have the Fantasy Guys Wednesday show.
Oh, yeah.
We got this stuff keeping us busy. You know, I think it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward.
I already missed Thursdays.
Yeah.
Thursday Night Football was the best thing ever.
Yeah, it was. It's something you look forward to. We're going to make it. We're going to make it, hopefully. Okay? But with all that said, definitely looking forward to it. But the Super Bowl is this Sunday. We got ourselves a matchup that, you know, no one would have guessed it. And one thing that
most of the people guessed the Rams.
A lot of people did, not most.
Yeah.
A lot of people did, but
Nobody
the Bengals,
said the Bengals.
Nobody. So somebody tweeted this out, and I was like, dude, that is true. Like, people forget that the Bengals were the 5th pick in the NFL, aka the 5th worst team in the NFL last year.
Yes.
You know, and they were only a few game, like a game better than the Lions.
It's crazy.
Right?
It was, yeah.
What did we finish?
I don't know.
Actually, we were better than the Bengals.
We were better than the Bengals last year.
Oh my God, we were the 7th pick.
But guess what? We had Matthew Stafford. And we had the 7th pick, guys. Let that sink in.
And now
He's in the playoffs. I mean, the Super Bowl.
is he winning the Super Bowl, Jose? I want to talk about this right quick.
All right, go ahead.
I want to talk about who I'm happy for.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I'm happy for if they end up winning Stafford.
Stafford. Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Of course.
Cooper Kupp,
Cooper Kupp,
obviously.
of
I give him a
course.
shout out. I'm happy for Sean McVay.
It's Tyler Higbee.
Not really. I really don't care.
Aaron
about
Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey. I
Yeah.
need these guys to have a Super Bowl by their name because you want to have them solidify. Like, I like watching players that I could go back and say, man, this dude is one of the best. And then they're going to argue with, future generations. And then you got to say, like, oh, they won 2 Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
Or they won 1. You say they ain't win a Super Bowl, they're going to be like, oh, that automatically...
But imagine when we tell our kids about Matthew Stafford. I mean, he played with us 13 years, and the next year he left and won Super Bowl. That's how you know the Lions suck, and we still haven't won one yet.
Won a playoff game in my lifetime. I have not seen him win a playoff game.
When they won that last playoff game, I was 4 years old. 35, 2 children. My son is almost about to look me eye to eye any day now, it feels like. So, please, guys. Please. Like, are we like the only team that hasn't won a playoff game in forever?
I think the Bengals, now that they got
Oh,
far, I think we're in that category, yeah. Like, we're because the expansion teams don't count. Freaking Jaguars won a playoff game with Blake Bortles.
They went to the AFC Championship, man.
With Blake Bortles. So, stuff happens, man. But let's talk about that. That's what I'm happy for. From the Bengals side, they're young, man. It's hard to, like...
Yeah.
it's hard to give them, like, credit.
But,
dude.
like, Swagalicious, that's Joe Burrow, by the way. He's the man.
He's the man, dude.
He hasn't lost a big game, he said, in his life.
And let me call this out right now, okay? I think the Rams are a better team, and I think the Rams' defense are good enough to make a play late in the game. I really do think it's going to be the team with the ball at the end. So that's why I'm going to slide with the Rams 27-24. But I'm telling people right now that this game is going to be closer than you think. If you guys think that Joe Burrow is going to punk out in the Super Bowl, you're crazy.
He's not going to care. He's going to sling that thing.
He's going to sling that football. Hey,
see,
Rams bring pressure, quick routes. They got they have the best trio. They have the perfect trio, my bad. So you got Boyd, who's the PPR, possession receiver.
Yeah.
Third down guy.
Yep.
Slot guy. Chase is over the top. He's the all-around one of the best receivers now in the NFL already.
Yep.
As a rookie. And then Higgins is that dude that you can throw a post route to for 20 yards and he's going to come down with it. Like, Higgins is like a potential 1B on a team. He's the 2 to me. But he's like 1, realistically, he's a dude. He could be like a 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, solid.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Especially at the end of the year, he closed out.
Yeah.
He closed out good.
So, in my opinion, they got the perfect trio. I think Uzama's only getting better. He's young, too.
He's got a knee sprain, too.
Is he playing, though?
He said he's not going to miss the biggest game in his life.
Okay. So, my opinion, man, don't be surprised. I thought the line was like 4.5, man. Dude, listen, I'm not a betting man.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I can't stop staring at that Chad Johnson jersey. I think they're going to do it. They're going to do it.
I forgot I had that, dude. But I ended up getting a cup jersey. So I have to wear the cup. But should I wear both?
No, you look weird.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. This is what he does for me, by the way, guys. He keeps
Or you can go back, throwback.
Chase is going to be on lockdown. You heard Ramsey's comment. Yes, Cup, his first Super Bowl. The last time when Rams played, Cup ACL. Ooh, okay. Great. See, Cal Trey. Future replacement of Tony, question mark? Alright, Cal Trey in the building.
What
did you say?
Why'd you say question mark? You just said future replacement of Tony?
Question mark?
Question mark?
But yeah, going back to that, I forgot about that. So Cup was out in that game. So Chase is gonna be on lockdown. Jalen Ramsey, do you see that?
No.
I see Chase with like a 6-109 touchdown game.
They'll move Ramsey, Chase around. They ain't stupid.
Are Rams gonna move Ramsey around?
Nah. Ramsey,
Yeah, I disagree.
Ramsey you gotta understand what Ramsey does. He takes away the whole side away. Now you don't have to worry about the right side. You can blitz off the left. Do you? You bring pressure to that side when he's got all that side taken care of. You feel me?
Rams are built for this one game, man. You know, just
go all out. Oh yeah.
Playing with house money. That's scary.
Yeah.
You know how that be. And that's scary.
They got nothing to lose.
They got nothing to lose.
And they're looking at it like, we gonna be back.
We're gonna be back, hopefully.
You know what Joe Burrow said after he won the first playoff game?
Yeah, he said, you gotta get used to this.
Yeah, you guys better get used to this. This is nothing.
That's crazy.
And he took them to the Super Bowl.
And he took them to the Super Bowl. His first pretty much season, like finished season. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, we're gonna talk about this in future. Like, this is crazy. Hopefully, this is not the only one, though. Hopefully,
I doubt it.
Hopefully, it's not the only one. So let's go with predictions, right? We got about, you know, we're about to close into the hour, 8 o'clock. So, what is your predictions for the game, man? And how do you see this game going?
Man, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't even want to predict because I want Stafford to win. But I've been in love with Joe Burrow since he was in college. So, but I gotta ride with my boy Staff, man. I can't root against. I have never rooted against Stafford in my life. So why start now? And most likely he's gonna let me down. So let's go Rams.
If the Rams lose, they're gonna be torn apart on the internet. Stafford, like they're gonna go back to the original comments. Stafford's a bum. People's famous line. Stafford is the reason why they lost.
Okay, listen to me.
If the Bengals win the Super Bowl, this has to be the most surprising Super Bowl win ever. Like, more surprising even than the Giants that came in as
You know who the Simpsons predicted?
Bengals 34-31.
Oh my God, he's seen it.
Go with the Bengals.
So who are you going with?
I told you, I could see Rams 27-24, but completely not surprised if the Bengals win at all.
At all.
I would not be surprised. Matter of fact, I got Rams 55-45. I think that's close, you know? But that's what I see percentage-wise. Like, I see Bengals winning, 45% chance of winning.
Yeah, hopefully we get a good Super Bowl, man.
I think it'll be solid, man. I think people are sleeping on it.
I just wanted Brady in the Super Bowl again, man.
I think it's going to start off a little slow, but I think it's going to pick up towards
Yeah, Brady knows they ain't ready for the show, man.
Yeah.
But do me a favor. Watch the Tuck Roll.
I'm going to have to.
Please, I don't care if you leave this and watch it tonight.
My daughter might say otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're right. It's her time.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna. If you're gonna wait till Saturday to watch Tuck Roll, I don't mind.
Yeah, I might have to watch it.
Yeah. Honest to God, it was like.
How long is it?
I think it's like an hour long, 30 minutes long. It's not that bad. It's 40 minutes, but it's Brady and Charles Woodson and their house. And yes, Brady's talking about. What are you talking about, man? They're basically They analyzed the whole game. Literally, all the big plays. And he was like, man, when it was snowing, he was like, man, what are you talking about? That's Michigan weather, man. Of course we love that weather.
Were they the same team?
Yeah. And they're like, and Brady talked about him being in Charles Woodson, how they made each other better in practice and yada, yada, yada. And they were, I just loved in the beginning how Brady just kept throwing Michigan. We're Michigan. He said Michigan like 4 or 5 times, 10 times in the beginning. So, my advice to you, you know what? I'm going to take your daughter to McDonald's and save you about a good hour. I'll take you to the one and...
play.
Yeah, just sit there and watch the game. You can watch it all. You'll thank me later. But it's pretty cool. Yeah. And they talk about like scenarios. Okay, like I told you, if Brady would have lost, what would have happened? If Charles Woodson would have won, what would have happened? It's sweet. And I ain't gonna lie, they do like a sweet edit where it actually shows them celebrating. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
I must.
If she's busy doing something, if it's only an hour,
doubt her.
I definitely could quickly watch
I don't even think it's an hour.
Yeah.
Probably less.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. 30 for 30. All right. So going back to this, you really don't want to give a final score?
We'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
27-31.
Rams?
Rams, because you know why? The Rams are going to have the ball last.
Let's score a touchdown. Alright, I like it, man. I like it. So who's your MVP? Staffman or Donald? Ronald McDonald or the MVP, and then I don't know if the Vulcan House donor is gonna be the same thing because the MVP can be a defensive player, and then the donor is somebody that you think is gonna have a great game. Me, it's Cup. It's gonna be Cup. Like
I don't see Cup. Let me tell you why I don't see Cup. How does Cup get the ball?
Listen, let me tell you something. There's no way Cooper Cup is not about to ball out on the final game of the season.
I'm just saying, even if he does ball out, they're gonna give it to Stafford before they give it to Cup. Is what I'm telling you.
Not the MVP. I said donor. My donor. I'm sorry. I jumped.
He jumped.
I jumped.
He jumped.
That's definitely my donor of the week, though. It's Cooper Cup. MVP.
Give me Mr. Chase for my donor.
Oh.
Cause you know why? We're gonna hit the gritty on him.
He is gonna hit the gritty. I can see it in the Super Bowl. What is that? The gritty?
Yeah. I'm not.
That's the gritty.
Listen, I'm not. You do not know the gritty. There's like five. No, there's like 5-6 different gritties. Go back.
You're getting greedy.
Go back.
You're getting greedy.
Go back to his touchdown dances. I swear that's what he was doing. He was doing a little touchdown.
That's a different one, but that ain't the gritty.
There's like 5 gritties. There's like 3-4 different ways you can do it.
People, we're gonna have to do a gritty. Then.
Hell no, we're not. You're on. Because we're just gonna say that we ain't got no football. We're gonna have a
gritty is better. Alright,
if Tony wants his seat back, we demand a gritty.
Dude, that would be hilarious. Legendary moment right there. Alright. So you got donor Jamar Chase, MVP. I mean, if the Rams win, I'm gonna go Stafford. If the Bengals win, I gotta go Burrow, right?
But pick one right now.
Rams are winning. Stafford. Even though I think Aaron Donald's gonna have a great game.
You think so?
Because he wants to win this championship. Like he came out with that quote saying, I've gotten every award in my life except for a championship."
Like to me, this game means more to the Rams.
It does, man, because they were there. Like a few players were still on the team.
But to me, this game still feels more to them because they. Let's be honest.
They were all in.
Not only that, most of these guys are at the end of the road. Like the door's closing on Stafford, the door's closing on Donald, the door's closing on Von Miller, the door's closing on Odell Beckham. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot of young players on this team, so.
And they were all in.
So if these young punks come out here and stomp a mud hole in them,
that is gonna be devastating.
It's gonna be but think about it, like if the Rams win. I can see Odell Beckham leaving in free agency, Von Miller leaving. You feel me?
Yeah.
All these guys start to leave because they got their ring now. They can go do them. And then the Rams are weaker next year. Now we got a better pick. But if they lose, they might say, "Let's run it back."
They're all in. As long as they have Stafford, I think they're all in.
I feel you.
Yeah, that's my opinion. But Jose, believe it or not, that's the show, man. Any final words, comments this Sunday? What do you look forward to, man? What are you looking at, Jose? I mean, what are you looking at for this Sunday? What's your plans?
I don't know, man. We're still debating. We got like 2-3 events. We don't know which one to go to. I hate that. Sometimes just make it simple and you'll love it.
Yeah.
Stay at home.
Right? I'm gonna be honest with you. That is true, and I'm contemplating that.
9 times out of 10, Omar, when I just said screw everything, I'm just gonna stay at home. It ended up being a beautiful game. A buddy just ends up showing up. Well, we just have a great time. You don't need a crowd. A lot of people that's the thing. A lot of people turn this into an event. And I know a buddy of mine that's got like 50 people coming to his house, and I'm like, why, man? Are you crazy? But this is a holiday for some people.
For the people that are hosting, and I respect them a lot, I just feel like, are they enjoying it? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people. 50 people is a lot of people to take care of. But kudos to them. And again, we're looking forward to this show. Catch us next week, Wednesday. We are going to try to be traveling. I want to do that, but, we can only control what we can't control.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you'll catch us somewhere. All right?
Yep.
Just keep posting. Check us out. Oz Media YouTube page, Apple and Spotify podcast under Oz Media. Oh, by the way, the third sponsor is the Balkan House Restaurant, right? So they are the sponsor this week. Then, tomorrow I'm going to be posting about them. Famous for their doner kebab sandwich.
They even serve breakfast. All their food is halal. Location is in Hamtramck, 3028 Kenneth Street, Hamtramck, Michigan. Shout out to Juma. Shout out to Hassan and everybody over there at the Balkan House. Big Ham's over there too at the Balkan House. We appreciate him as well. And again, tomorrow we'll be going live at 4:45 for the Bridge versus Hanley game. I'm looking forward to that, and I know my art students are looking forward to it as well. And hopefully we can share the link with Bridge, and Bridge students can watch it as well, and we can see where we go from there. And Jose, thank you for being here. And
Barely.
And we'll do this again next week. Have a great week, and we'll see you all